Tell that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Godly Hippie Han Sway. Listen, man, we back with another fucking year, and honestly, beginning of the year, I always make one build video. I never really experiment too much. I kind of make the perfect guard build, and then I kind of go about my day. But you know, since I seen people like big builds, I was like, you know what? Let me make a big build, because you know my build is always good. I had one last year, but you know what I'm saying. Last year I didn't really like the dribbling and shit. Like, you had to do too much to make it look nice, and it didn't look nice in my opinion. But I'm about to give y'all 3 builds: a 6'4", a 6'6", and a bonus, a 6'2". Y'all probably wondering like, why he got a 6'2" build? Honestly, bro, that 6'2" build is slept on. People trying to say like, oh, you too short, this, that, and the third. Everybody's 6'6" and 6'4". Bro, who the fuck cares? It's 2K, bro. It's 2K. We shoot over those no matter what height. We just got off 2K25 with 5'9" and 5'11s, 6'1s, 6'2s running the game. You feel me? Like, none of that stuff matters. As long as you know how to get steals or just stay in front of somebody, for the most part, you should be straight. And if they do shoot in your face, oh well. If you a dog, you gonna beat them. Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's just a battle who's better, and you better be better. Like, you feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all my build. This is the build that I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? Usually I start off with the 6'2". Last year I started off with the 6'2", and I really want to, but I kind of want to go back to my roots a little bit and start off with a taller guard, because usually I am a 6'4" kind of guy, but last year the 6'2" build was way too like good for me to pass up. But I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna just stay 6'4", but I'm definitely making the 6'2" build, especially when I earn like more cap breakers and all that. And y'all know me, like, I like making a build good before you even get cap breakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, because once you get the cap breakers, your build's even better. But this is the build. Look at this. I'm not gonna make y'all like look at me loading up like stuff, like none of that stuff. Like, we going straight into it. Look, 72 close shot, 78 layup. I already went through the glossary. It's pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie. Don't be scared about the layup. Plus, we dunk over here, so who cares about that? 87 dunking, so we already a monster. Like, we already could get all, you know what I'm saying? We get contacts, we get all that crazy shit. 93 93 3-pointer. Bro, we are shooting cap +3 cap breaker this shit, and you get 96 3-point. Bro, that's every badge Hall of Fame. Every badge Hall of Fame. And before you get everything Hall of Fame, everything's already gold. So if you don't want to use cap breakers on this, you already can max +2 stuff and you straight. The free throw, I always make sure I got a decent free throw, because I do be playing rec and stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the homies and IRLs and stuff like that. 76 passing, that's the minimum you need this year. I've seen a lot of people with 74, 71, 70. You need a 76. 75 is how you get the John Moran pass style. It was good last year. It was good the year before. It's good this year. Especially now that the speed is faster, it's great. Right here we have 92 ball handling. 92 ball handling, I think it's a sweet spot. Usually I'm 93 because I want that ankle assassin. But this year I was like, you know what, I'm tweaking. Let me lower it to 92, because if I +2 cap breaker from the specialization, which is the only cap breakers that I'm accepting in this build video, if you add +2, you get that shit gold, and you also get this Hall of Fame. And then you +2, max +2 your lightning launch, and now you got legendary lightning launch. Now you don't even got to worry about like being fast or not. You know what I mean? Like, you're straight. Over here, I'm already 6'4". I got 82 perimeter defense. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. I was gonna do 85, but I didn't want to waste all those attributes to get it to 85. It's just not worth it. I'd rather just cap breaker to 85 and keep the golden name that I get. But the steal, I had to get the steal. You know what I'm saying? I had to. You know what I'm saying? Reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, interceptions, all that. I had to. The name you get from doing this too is also goated. And As you can see, we still fast, 86 speed, 80 agility. You know, you get the vert for the context. You know, we straight. The build is amazing, bro. Like, I really think I should make this build. Like I said, the only reason I'm making this one over the 6'2" though is because of the height, the arm length. The 3 is still nasty, even though I have like, even though I'm 6'4" with like pretty decent sized arms. Unlike last year, how you know you only got up to like a 91. So yeah, bro, like this build is good. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Look, ball hawking 3-point slasher, no weaknesses, consistent shooter from deep, handles with flair. Like, all this yapping bullshit like that they be saying in my stream, like, this shit is fire. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I really should make this build. Alright, y'all, this is the 6-6 build. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't really make these builds off rip. I'm not gonna make it all for it, to be honest. Not till I get cat breakers, because why would I waste my time? But, you know, this build is really good. You know, again, I'm not gonna make it all for it because I'd rather have cat breakers, and then after that you could tweak the build to put attributes in other places, obviously. So that's why I never say make a million builds off for it, because why would you do that when you can get cat breakers later, and then with those cat breakers you can make even a better build because you don't have to get certain things. You know what I mean? But yeah, 6'6", long ass arms. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm one tick off from being like at max arms. This build is freakish. You feel me? Freakish. You know what I'm saying? 195 pounds. As you can see, we don't care about the close shot. The layup is pretty straight. Dunking is always good. Here's the secret. Always get 40 standing dunk when your player is 6'6" and taller, 6'5" and taller, because you want the LeBron dunk. You feel me? You always want the LeBron dunk. Shout out the king. But 76 mid-range. I only gave myself a 76 mid-range because I was tired of it telling me that middies was my only weakness. I know that sounds crazy. I don't really care. Yeah. If you don't like it, take it off and put it somewhere else. Like, it's just that serious. Like, just take it off. But, you know what I'm saying? Why is my shit moving different? 85 3-pointer, 82 free throw. Again, if you take off, if you don't care about the mid range, because I think it's dumb. 75 and 76, what's the difference? Take off the 70, you know, 76, put it on 75, put it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I did this on purpose so I can get good free throw, because again, I play right. Great passing, great ball handling. This is like the max you need. You don't need anything more. Like at 86 speed with ball, you get you know, you get to max +2 the badge, you get legendary. 86 ball handling, you get everything in the game. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dribble moves at this height. 60 interior because I wanted paint patroller on bronze. 84 perimeter defense because I wanted a half breaker to 85 from this year's season thing. And then I wanted to keep the name though, because ain't nobody want that weak ass name. Again, ball hawking still, you know what I'm saying? Like we out there, you know what I'm saying? Like we a cornerback. But I get a 78 block. Now this is really personal. You don't have to do this. But like, I don't care. I'm the type of dude that I don't care if I'm point guard. I want to go down there and get a board. That's just what it is. I like doing that. I like getting a board. I like getting blocks. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just that guy. Like, I'm the player. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like getting blocks. I like getting boards. I know that's not my job. I know I got a center for that. But in case my center's getting hold and he gets boxed out by somebody else, well, I could just run in there and get a little cheeky board and stuff, because that's what happens on 2K. That's what 2K is. That's what 2K has been like. If somebody getting boxed out and you got vert, and you got board, like, you could just come out of nowhere and just steal boards, like, out of nowhere. It's always been like that. I've been doing that since forever. Like, I did it last year with my 6'2". Like, that's just how I am. I make builds based on how I play. As much as I am a 3-point hunter, I love dunking the ball. So I make players that can dribble, shoot, and dunk. You know what I'm saying? And then I always put a decent enough passing so I can flashy pass, because that's how I be selling. But that, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. But, you know, good speed, good agility, 60 strength, so I can get like strong handle like at bronze or something like that. I just did it to do it. You don't have to do it. You know, physical finisher, strong handle at bronze. I just did it just to have it. You know what I mean? It wouldn't knock it to not have it. You get so many attributes on a 6'6", like you can't help but like put some dumb shit in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this build is really good too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make, like I said, I'm gonna make it later. It looks just like my Kobe build from last year, but you know, as you can see, the golden name, disruptive 3-point slasher. You know, I think that shit is a cool name. You know what I mean? I think that's different. I think that's like the ball hawking version of like the taller guards, in my opinion. I don't know, but that's a golden name. That's a golden build, and we on to the next one. All right, yo. So with this build, this is the bonus build. This is the 6'2" demigod, can do everything he wants, even get a rebound. This build can literally do it all. This build is so fun. Like, just looking at the stats, I think y'all gonna see why I was so tempted on getting this build, but I held back. Alright, so 6'2", 6'3" arms. As y'all can see from the physicals beforehand, this is a 99 3-pointer build. Like, this is the kind of build that we was playing with last year. You know what I mean? He gets a 99 3-pointer, which means if you do your caps correctly, you don't even need a max +2 anything. Just put 5 caps into this. You know what I mean? Use your +2 specialization caps on the ball handling because we want that legendary lightning launch. But when you get cap breakers throughout playing this game, and it looks like you get them left and right, put them all on 3-pointer. You will get a 99 3. After that, use your max +2s on everything else, because why waste it on 3-pointer when you can just put 5 caps on it, have a 99 3, and you rolling like last year? Because look, 74 close shot, but now you get an 80 layup. That's smooth as hell. 80 layups always been good animation wise, and just playing the game wise, that's always been a good layup. You know what I mean? Now you get an 89 drive-in dunk. Where you see that at? A 99 3-pointer with an 89 drive-in dunk? That's nuts. What? So you already got your inside straight. Then you get the 99 3-pointer. You get a good ass midi, good free throw for the reg, good passing because this is the standard. You're gonna +2 this to 94 so you can get Hall of Fame handles for days. You're gonna max +2 this so you can get legendary lightning launch. And just in case y'all don't believe me for whatever reason, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? +2, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But 85 perimeter. The reason why we went with 85 perimeter is just because I wanted the name two-way. I didn't want to be called ball hawking and have the same name as another build. I know it's stupid. I don't care. It is what it is. 85 perimeter. You feel me? 94 steal, guys. 94 steal. Look at that, bro. And then you get to put a max +2 on this and make it legendary. If you get a max +1 on interceptor, you can make that like legendary. Come on, gang. There's no way you don't want that. For shits and giggles, I got the 60 defensive rebound just like my 6'2" did last year. I'm fast in a bit. 82 agility. 75 vert for the contacts. This build can literally do it all, bro. 89 driving dunk, 94 3-pointer, which cap breaks to 99. 94 ball handling with the specialization, 94 steal. You're not telling me this build is not insane, and people are telling you that 6'2s is bad. They're not bad, bro. They're just bad, bro, and they're scared. If they're not bad, they're scared. They don't want to be 6'2 when everybody making 6'4s. You don't have to go with the meta exactly. As long as your build is straight and you good at the game, you can. Yo, if you're good at the game, bro, you could probably come out here with a 5'11 or whatever the shortest height is again. Let's be honest, bro. People have been making midget players since 2K, like, what, 16, 17? At least the first time I seen it was on 17. I seen Soluminati had a small ass player named like Midget Buckets or something like that, and he was snapping. So it don't matter, bro. As long as you're good at the game, it don't matter. If you a dog at dribbling and stuff like that, you gonna get open, you gonna shoot that ball, and it's just splash. You feel me? Like, don't be letting other people tell you how to play the game, bro. Like, you too good at the game to be letting other people tell you how to play the game. Like, And if you're not good at the game, get good at the game and dog these niggas out. Word 2. Like, what? Don't be letting people tell you what to do, bro. Like, don't be, nah, bro. Like, if you know what you're doing, you've been doing this for a while, why are you letting other people do what, like, tell you what to do? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, go out there and dog these niggas, bro. This game looks better than last year and the year before that. And, like, this could be a chance. You feel me? Like, you could really go out here and just start fucking niggas up, like, and really, like, make a name for yourself and shit. And that even goes for me. Like, I can really take this YouTube stuff a little more serious. It looks like people are actually enjoying 2K, and it looks like it's going to be a little fun. So, we going to see. But this is the build. You know what I'm saying? It should be called two-way 3-point slasher. I love the name, but I didn't want all my names to be like the same shit, so that's why, you know, I did what I did. But, you know, the build is good. You know, it even gets many marksmen. I didn't even talk about that, but the build's good. If you're 6'2", and everybody's gonna run 6'4", 6'6", you're gonna shoot over them. If it's like 2K20, whatever it was, 22, where like you needed to be 2 inches shorter for it to activate, then this is gonna work on 6'4s. If you need to be 3 inches like how it was last year, then it'll only work on 6'6s. But it looks like everybody's rocking a 6'6, so it's like you're gonna shoot over those. You know what I mean? Don't be letting people tell you what to do, bro. You could make this build 6'1" if you really want to shoot over both of them, if you want to. And there's not a difference between 6'2 and 6'1. Just saying. It's not really much of a difference, so we get 2-3 inches of difference. Then that means like, yo, like, you feel me? Like, you're at a disadvantage. I'm just saying. But yeah, bro, this build is great. You're great, and I hope y'all have a great fucking day, yo. It's your boy Hippie. You know what I'm saying? You know, more videos on the way.